Hi, Series here, back on another Antimatter Dimensions NG video, episode 24, and it's been a couple days since last episode. I have E13 Infinity Points. It'll be enough to get quite a lot of these upgrades. First of all, these first three here, and then also, tick speed cost multiplier is now just 2 times, which could be big. This is going to be 8 times instead of 9 times. That could be big, I'm really not sure, and I can get 4 of these upgrades, bringing the further increased dimension multipliers is now x to the power of 1.38. So maybe this will allow me to get more antimatter. So if I just disable the crunch auto buyer, I need a total of E2650 antimatter. I don't think I can get any infinity. Yeah, I cannot get any infinity dimensions. They're E14 and E15. So what I'm doing here is I'm just pressing D so I can get dimension boosts and just try to get as much antimatter as possible. I have 32 galaxies. Maybe 33 is possible. I'm very close to it. Actually, I got an achievement there. It's this one. Get all dimensions multipliers over 2308, and all dimensions are 10 times stronger because of this. So that could be a pretty good reward. I do have 33 galaxies, which could be relatively powerful, and I do have enough antimatter, so I can technically do this next challenge. So it says tick speed multiplier to dimensions always 1 times, but every tick speed purchase decreases tick speed based on galaxies. This is an inverted vanilla infinity challenge 3. That's what I'm looking at. I think that's what I'm looking at right there. So maybe that'll actually get me these achievements faster than a potato, because this achievement right now, and both these achievements are hurting my progression because I just can't get it. So maybe once I hold D down, now that this is actually affecting tick speed instead of just this static multiplier. It's essentially the same thing. It's probably just a nerfed version of it, but this should allow me to get these 2 achievements, and maybe I'll be able to get 0 deaths. And I just reached the goal of the challenge, and still haven't gotten either of these achievements. So, well, the challenge itself was good, but maybe, yeah, the reward. Every tick speed purchase also decreases tick speed. So here we go. There is the first achievement. So, but I still need 0 deaths, which I can't get. Maybe I'll just try to again just go for an antimatter record, possibly to try to possibly get the faster than a squared potato achievements, which is this one. And they both actually reduce the starting tick interval by 2%. So they do have a little reward. It's not really that big, but it does something. And now it's actually 35 galaxies, which gives me quite a lot of infinity points here. So that could be a good way to get infinity points. I think what I actually should do is I should again try for 0 deaths, because, and maybe I could even try to get this, the slowest challenge time, faster. I'm not sure. I'm first just gonna try to get the automated get this automated galaxies challenge, and it's still impossible. I really wish this was possible. These again are hurting progression. I can't get this. The reward is pretty weak, but it gives me an achievement row. So the achievements rows is really what matters here. Honestly, I think once I can do that, I'll start trying to lower challenge time. So I think what I will do instead is again just try to optimize infinity point gain. So I can get up to, let's see how many galaxies this time. 22 galaxies, and get, that was I think 112. So that's actually a good boost here. So 22, 112, and then for automatic dimension boosts, let's see how many galaxies I should try to get. So let's see, 25, 26, 27, 28 galaxies, and that was I think 170. So that does actually help things quite a bit here. So now let's see where I should crunch at. And it looks like I'm going to crunch at about 9E11 infinity points. So it's actually quite a big increase there. That's like a good 70 times increase. So that should actually help get things going. And actually I'll be able to get this auto buyers work twice as fast relatively soon. That's gonna enable this automation just to work so much faster Like, it just seems sort of slow right now. Like how, like, the game's automating. Once I get that upgrade, it's going to feel a lot faster. And the next Infinity Challenge is very far away, but hopefully this boost will help things, like, a good bit. Like, also, there's now Infinity Dimensions for me to purchase if I get enough Infinity points. So, yeah, see in a bit. Okay, I'm back a couple of days later, and I have E15 Infinity points. I did actually get these upgrades, so there are just these left. I don't know why it says I can get this. It's probably a rounding thing. I only have 2.54, and it says 3 E15. Yes, still thinks I can get that, whatever. I think I'll just get the Infinity Dimensions instead, because I think those will be pretty good. So, I'll get those, and then I want to get this. Auto buyers work twice as fast, so now it's going to be a lot faster here. And then maybe I'll just get this, and can I even get this? I don't think I can. Like, maybe I can, but it's just, it'll take a little bit. I'll just wait. Also, it's weird. In New Game Minus Minus, there are 4 more Break Infinity upgrades that you unlock, like, at this point, but I don't have them yet, so I don't know how many Infinity points I need to get these 4 Infinity upgrades to appear. I'm not even sure if they appear at all, but whatever. I'm just going to try to max my antimatter here. Okay, so I can get 36 galaxies, maybe 37, possibly. I need 891. I'm not even sure if I can get 37, which is a little sad. But, yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to unlock the next Infinity Challenge. Can get more Infinity points. Like, this actually is a more efficient way of grinding Infinity points than, like, just letting automation deal with it. But it's unfortunately still just sort of, it's still slow. And it feels like it's just never going to be actually fast. So I will again try to go for 0 deaths. I can definitely get closer to it, but it's just not quite there yet. I mean, I could technically go into Challenge 3 and just wait a day, but I think I'm close enough to it that I think it's better just to progress as normal and try to optimize Infinity point gains. So, it looks like how many galaxies can I get? I can get 27. Or no, just 23. And get 133 minus 16, which is 117 tick speed boosts. And then with that, I'll be able to get, looks like 29 galaxies. Oh, I saw 30 galaxies there, so maybe I should just crunch and wait for it. Wait to get 30 galaxies. And I think that was 182. So that is, I think, 178 at 30 galaxies. So it looks like this is probably what I should do. And then I can crunch at about 1.3 E13. So it's actually not even that much faster. I mean, there is, I think it is a little faster just because like the auto buyers work twice as fast. Also, I've been noticing here it just stops at like 1.15 E13. So I should probably do 1.5, and that'll give me a better Infinity point. So it looks like it takes about 12 seconds to crunch, and that will give me a total of about 8 E13 Infinity points per minute. So it's still slow, unfortunately. It feels like it's just never going to be fast. I guess I can get this upgrade, so maybe it is a little faster than I may think. But this, unfortunately, this upgrade is now having more extreme scaling. So that means I'm going to get even less out of it than I already am. And I'm not really actually getting a lot out of it. So I'm not really sure what I can do at this point to actually make this game go faster. I know I can get more infinity points in this, like significantly more. I'm just not sure how. Okay, I'm back a few hours later and I have E16 infinity points. I can get this, then I can also get these 2 upgrades. I don't think it really is gonna do much, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything like soon with like antimatter. Like I don't think I'm gonna be able to get, like I didn't even get close to E3760 antimatter. So yeah, see another bit. Okay, I'm back like a day later. I have gotten one more of these infinity upgrades that double the infinity points, but really there's not much else I can do. That's the problem. There's some achievements. I guess I could try to get 0 deaths. It's definitely doable, but it would take a while. This one is impossible. And then I could just try to get as much antimatter as possible. If I do that, let's see how much I even can get. So I can get up to 36 galaxies. 37? Yes, I can get 37 galaxies. I don't think I can get 38, though. Yeah, I cannot get 38. And this gives me only about 1e15 infinity points. So that's not an effective strategy of infinity point farming. I'm nowhere close to the next infinity challenge. And I'm really not sure. I feel like I've just hit a wall. I have checked, actually, these challenge times. Maybe I could lower some of them slightly, because that does affect one of the Break Infinity upgrades very slightly. So maybe I could do that. It's barely going to have any effect, but whatever. I will still try to do that. Automatic tick speed boost challenge is 14 seconds, which is the slowest. So yeah, that was actually super easy. So maybe if I just hold D, yeah, that's an easy challenge. And then I think there's a couple of other challenges. There's Automated Big Crunches challenge is still 13 seconds. So if I do that, that should take, yeah, just a few seconds. That only took, yeah, 2 seconds. It's less than all the other challenges. And then there's the 8th Dimension Auto Buyer challenge, which I think is still completable if I just hold D. Yeah. So that was 2.8 seconds. That brings the slowest challenge time to 9 seconds. Just Automatic Galactic Sacrifice challenge. Yeah, super easy there. And then I think there's just some, like, all the other challenges are like 3 to 5 seconds. So I'll just do all of them. And I don't think they're going to be very interesting. I think it's just going to be this, like that, essentially, over and over again. Okay, I've done all the challenges, and the slowest challenge right now is the Automatic Big Crunches challenge. I guess I will just turn on my Crunch Auto Buyer to 1. I'm actually going to copy this just so... Actually, that gives me an achievement right there. Blink of an eye. That does actually help a little bit. It's start with 1e25 antimatter, and all dimensions are stronger in the first 300 milliseconds of infinity. I could just do this in all the challenges, of course, given that I hold D. So... And maybe what I should do... Actually, I don't think the first time was in the challenge. What I should do here is go into options and automatically retry challenges on. I think that's just better. So now I can really optimize the challenge times. So you can just see how quick these challenges are. Every one is like... Every single challenge here is less than a second. So I feel like that will help a little bit. Even the 8th Dimension Auto Buyer challenge... This one's super easy. I think this one's even easier. Yeah. Automatic Galaxies challenge is one of the easiest. Automatic Big Crunches. I think, yeah, this is the hardest. I think it takes a little over a second to do that one. Then, of course, everything else is going to be super easy. And, yeah, that should help a little bit. Actually gave me another achievement there. I actually did get this, End Me, which is get the sum of all best challenge times under 5 seconds. So that's actually that could help a little bit because it has a reward. All dimensions are 40% stronger, but only in challenges, so it could help speed up this challenge slightly. I'm not really sure how much it's gonna... Yeah, I don't think it's speeding up all that much, but I think I'll just exit the challenge, and let's see how much this Break Infinity upgrade has gone. It went from E4 to E6, and with dilation nerfs, it's even less powerful. That's like about 10 orders of magnitude of antimatter. That's it. So, yeah, I mean, I could do one more thing. I could go for 0 deaths. So, I'll just go into the Automatic Galaxies challenge, and it's probably possible here. I'm not even sure if this is possible, even now. I still don't think 0 deaths is possible. I'm just 30 orders of magnitude away, but I only have 4 dimensions here. So, I don't think it's possible. Maybe it'll be possible after I get another E17 infinity points, because that'll allow me to get the first infinity dimension. But that's disappointing. I mean, I could try and test it, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it. Also, its reward is also very weak. Like, all of these rewards that I'm getting, like, I'm fighting for literally individual orders of magnitude of antimatter. That's how slow this game has gone. So what I'm just going to do is I will just exit the challenge and just try to grind infinity points as normal. And hopefully, maybe I will get this. Maybe that will do something for me. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Peace out.